Okay, let's talk about that because I know a lot of Ghanaian boxers that travel abroad and they go to like you went because you fought in Belgium. Your last fight was against DELFINE PERSOON, and and I can tell you that you was digging to the body. I mean, you had great upper body movement. You had great body shots. Even before, I mean, just when you go to those places, how difficult is it to stay focused when you're totally in someone else's backyard? Is that a hard thing to deal with? I mean, obviously it is, but can you talk about it?
You know what? In this boxing of thing,
Uh,
I love boxing and I love crowd.
mhm,
I thought one time they interviewed me. I never be novice when I travel.
mhm.
I mean, I'm not scared of my opponent being um coming from this country. I never see myself as a stranger when I travel out
Okay.
to any game. So when I went to Belgium, I told her, I respect you as a champion. That weight is not my weight. My normal weight is bantamweight, but I went all the way to 130 to fight her because people thought that all my power end in small weight, that I can't be able to stand people who got power in 130. Do you understand? So they was like,
Wow.
oh, Helen, she's too big for you and she's good. And every boxers are afraid of her fighting pattern because she's very rough in the ring. You are just a 118, 122. You can't go all the way to 130 to fight her.
Yeah, because your last fight was at 118. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but I told her, I watch her fight. I know what she got. I know she's rough. She don't go back. But I love those kind of pattern. I love to fight those kind of people that got that pattern. You see me, if I don't knock somebody down, they are running. They don't want to take my punches. But if you come close, I hit you, you hit me. I love that. So when you fight coming front, approaching me, that is exactly what I want. I don't want you to fight back. I want you to come forward. So the pattern I saw her fighting was the best pattern I always like to fight at. You understand? So when I got there, I told her, man, I respect you as a champion, but I, Helen Joseph, the Iron Lady, I'm not afraid of you for even a day. I never think of you like what we don't have anything to do. You are good, fine, but not the kind of good that will make me to be afraid of you. No way.
No.
I was dancing even when they was running interview in the opening play space in conference. I was dancing. You understand? I feel at home. Everybody was, which girl is this? I don't say that I'm not thinking about the fight. I please myself. This is what I love to do. So why must I be afraid?
You know, I really enjoy watching you because you have a good spirit. You're happy, you know, and you're very animated. You know, I see that, and yeah, and that wasn't easy. I mean, that you were roughing that lady up, man, because she just came off of fighting Katie Taylor, and you came after, and I mean, you was roughing her up, man. I think, yeah, Pete, you're a very underrated boxer. I mean, as far as like dealing with these top fighters, you're dealing with top fighters.
Katie Taylor has been running for me since over 3 years. I was supposed to fight her before when I was in Africa.
Oh,
But
wow.
they keep postponing the fight. I'm still looking way to get to ring with Katie Taylor because I want to fight her. I want to know what she got.
Yeah, I don't think she likes I think you give her a lot of problems because she doesn't like rough fighters, you know, because just like Delphine Pearson I think she beat her.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she beat her, and they gave it to her, but yeah,
Yeah.
you would give her a rough fight. That'd be a very good fight. She got speed. So what do you think about Katie Taylor? Do you think I mean, she's good, but what do you think about her?
Katie Taylor is good.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of places I will work on, or her speed to reduce to the way I want it to be. You know, boxing is not all about power and speed. It's targets. It's you to know where you're supposed to go at the normal time.
Timing, yes, timing. Yeah.
It's you to see the chance. If you watch, you know why female are afraid of me? I don't just throw punches. I don't just throw punches like I'm still fighting amateur. I check you, I watch you, I want you to open up to my own target. And if you watch my record, you find it hard that any of my opponents fighting me twice. Nobody fight me twice. All the girls that are supposed to fight me rematch, they refuse.
The fight's too tough. Yeah, they don't like.
They never come back. If you watch other girls, you see them fighting one opponent 2 times, 3 times. I never fought any opponent like that. Only one girl from South Africa, and since then she quit boxing.
Oh, okay.
You understand? So I don't just throw her because I want people to see me throw her. When they're talking about professional, they talk about landing. But here I see that now professionals are playing like everything is politics. They don't even look into the kind of punches we throw anymore. They just count where you just stretch your hand. But before, when professional was professional, they count the landing. You understand? I land, I see my target, I go for it. And when you receive one, all your body will reduce, your speed will reduce, everything you got will finish.
Yeah, I think yes, that's that's the body. What I see is that you invest in the body. You're a very good body puncher. I noticed that, and that slows down your opponents.